So if you're anything like me, which I know a lot of you are, because it's so funny when I speak to people who speak to me on one-to-one calls and in my groups, I'm like, oh my God, you're so like me. It's like I've attracted so many people similar to me. It's quite interesting. But what I wanted to say is that I suppose if you're like me watching this video, then you try and figure things out and work things out and try and work out, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? Should I text them? Should I not text them? Should I get this job? Should I not get this job? Should I heal while I'm with them or without them? Should I not? And it's just an endless search for, what if I make a mistake? Like trying to prevent, will I make a mistake? Will I live in regret? Is it going to be my fault? Which are all, the sort of drive for trying to work out how to not make a mistake is coming from long ago. But sometimes, and this is something that someone told me that I found to be so helpful, and it's an overarching belief that you can carry with you forever, for the rest of your life, and it will make you understand that it doesn't matter what happens or what you do. The point isn't the specific circumstance that you think you need to control. What you're trying to get out of this is the lesson that you came here for, the lessons in this lifetime that you've come to resolve, to evolve from, to grow with, right? I find this really soothing. It's spiritual way of thinking, but I find it really comforting to be like, it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what decision is made. It doesn't matter how wrong I think things have gone. Whatever happens, I'm going to have to come to this understanding about myself, and the emotions that will come up from this or that or this way or that way, however I get there, I've got to get there. So it doesn't matter if you take that job or another job. It doesn't matter if you think you should have messaged that person when you didn't, or you should have said that thing, or it could have been that way or this way. It doesn't matter, because it's not about that. It's all about the lessons, the growth that you've got to learn from it, regardless of how this happens. And it will happen regardless. So another example of this is like when I was living in Australia, I really had been so torn for so long about, should I stay or should I go? It was like my endless struggle. I really missed home, which felt very much like I was missing home, like the UK. But I also just didn't know if like my path was supposed to be that I would eventually find ease with living in Australia, and I'd come to an acceptance about that I was so far away, and I just didn't know what to do. So I was back and forth with, should I stay or should I go, for so long, like the most of the time that I was there. And I remember ringing up this tarot reader while I was standing outside the University of Sydney, if any of you know it. I was standing on the grounds of the University of Sydney filming some students for some promotional material. That was my job at the time. And I rang this tarot reader and I was like, I just don't know what to do. Should I stay or should I go? And she was like, I need to tell you this. You're going to be happy and successful no matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you stay, and it doesn't matter if you go. Either way, you'll find the way. And so after that, it was like, I'm just going to follow the impulse. I'm going to follow like what comes when I'm not thinking about it so much. And not long after that, I made the decision to leave. And yeah, there was a bit of back and forth in my head when I landed, and thought, oh my God, the grass isn't greener on the other side. I've taken myself here. So it doesn't matter where I am. Wherever you go, there you are. Same with relationships, same with jobs. Wherever you go, you're going to take yourself with you. So it doesn't matter what decision you make or how it comes about. You still got to learn the same lesson. You still got to connect to those parts of you that you've disconnected from. And then another time was, again, when I was in Italy having the same problem, saying to Mo, like, should I stay or should I go? And I was listing all the pros and cons, like, these are the reasons why I should stay, and these are the reasons why I should go back to England, and I don't know which one. And he was like, oh, just, let's put that list away. And what's your just because? What's the answer? Just because? Literally no rhyme or reason. If someone was to say to you, are you staying or are you going today? Because that's all you've got. What would you say? And I was like, I've got to go. I don't know why. I just have to go. And the decision was easy because I wasn't trying to reason with it. Because sometimes there's no rhyme or reason for decisions. It just is. It's like saying, why Do I like strawberries? Why? Like, just let me try and figure out why I like strawberries. Why do I want to eat this strawberry? I don't know. I just do. It's the same with, like, you know, staying or going, or texting or not texting, or whatever. It is what it is. And if you can live your life in the kind of uncertainty of not knowing why, because sometimes why is actually a distraction. Sometimes it's really helpful and sometimes it is a distraction. But essentially what I'm saying in this video is, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter how awful everything looks. Like, still, the point is still the same. You're still going to get the lesson that you need to learn, and it's still all going to be okay. It's still all going to, you know, resolve, and you're still going to move forward in a way that comes to a completion about this thing and that thing and whatever thing happens. So it doesn't matter how you get the lessons. Just let life unfold, and you'll see that life becomes a lot easier than trying to figure out how to not make a mistake. So I hope you found this video useful. If you'd like any more information about how you can work with me, the things that I do, like my Manifesting You course, which is starting in a couple of weeks, that's going to be amazing, and the Conscious Creators Masters Academy, then you can find out more information on my website, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.